Hey, it's Nick. It's Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. But this is the update for yesterday. I went to bed a little later yesterday and kind of got caught up in everything. So This is the update for yesterday. Yesterday was a great day. I went to Chinese class and just did what I normally did. Did well in the Tingxie. I messed up one word, 麻烦, which means troublesome. I said 麻烦 instead of 麻烦. So subtle difference. I know I missed half a point there, but it's okay. After Chinese class, I went straight to Tonghe, back to my susha, and I had lunch. I had the quick snack with the pancake bread with bacon and sheng cai and egg, and it was really delicious. After that, I went to my internship seminar class, which was again a joke. My professor literally reads off a piece of paper the entire hour and 40 minutes, and it's as if she printed out a Wikipedia doc on political reform in China and leadership changes and just reads it off. It's a class that isn't that fun, but I gotta keep on keeping on. It's required, so I gotta do it. After that, I went to Walmart with Serana because she needed to buy a birthday gift for Alyssa, whose birthday is coming up, and I needed certain things from my Chengdu and Sichuan trip. So I needed to get a dictionary. So I have a dictionary now, and this one's it's a concise version. I should have gotten a better one. I'm gonna see if I can return this and exchange it for a better one. But then I also looked at the electronical dictionaries, but those are way too expensive. But I mean, that's the hardest thing that I'm gonna have to face when I'm in Sichuan, is just the communication aspect. But other than that, I'm really excited for it. I went to Walmart and got a whole bunch of snacks. So I spent 108 kwai on snacks, which is less than $15 American. And I got this, egg rolls. I got this. I have no idea what it says, but I remember eating this when I was a lot younger. Jen and Matt, if you remember, it was like a bigger bucket and it had a red cap, and it would always be at Lala and Naga's house, like somewhere on a counter or something. But these were really good. I got beef jerky. It doesn't taste as good as American Pacific Gold beef jerky, but it's meat and it's a source of protein. Even though it takes 6 months to digest, it's better than nothing. I got Chinese Chips Ahoy. I got breakfast biscuits. They're just like little cracker things I can munch on. I got almond cookies. And my favorite buy was Oreo birthday cake flavored, or birthday cake flavored Oreos. So I'm really excited to eat these. And then last, I got two little notebook things, which was a kwai each. So I don't know, $1 divided, or 1 kwai divided by 6.3, whatever that is, 20 cents or something. But pretty much I've been looking for flashcard type stuff so I could do Chinese, and this was it. So it's super cheap. This one, I don't know, this one made me think of Vienna for some reason. And these are just Post-its I can write my Chinese words in. And after Walmart, we as a Chinese class, we all went to the Mid-Autumn Lantern Festival. In Chinese it's called Deng Zhan, and that's Lantern Festival. Deng is lantern itself, and I must say I went in with some expectations. I thought they were just going to be traditional lanterns, but these were huge floats. They were more like floats to me. I'll show you one picture. I took a lot of pictures. It was a really gorgeous place. It was at Liusheng Gongyuan, which is Liusheng Park, and it was gorgeous. This is just one picture. I upload a lot of these onto to Facebook and stuff like that. But they just had, it was pretty much like like It's a Small World at Disneyland. They just had a whole bunch of different um, like representing of places. There was the Sydney Opera House. This reminded me of Vienna. It's like a Roman building, or and there was um, like elephants and a lot of Chinese fairy tales like Monkey King, Chang'e, which was the basis for the mooncake and like the festival itself. And it was a lot of fun. I took a lot of pictures. We had to do a survey where we asked local Chinese people to answer certain questions, and we had to use Chinese. That was fun. All of my targets were like elderly Chinese women, just because they were like the most receptive to me asking them questions. And so after that, it was a lot of fun. My favorite, I bought something. It was for Deanna, and I don't have it with me right now because right after the Lantern Festival, I went straight to meditation. And when I biked there, it was too inconvenient to carry it with me, so I gave it to John, and I'm just gonna pick it up later. But I bought something for Deanna, and I'll show you guys later in the video. But it lasts forever. That's just a hint. It lasts forever. And after that, I went to meditation. And when I got there, I was essentially like an hour late, just because we had to go to the class mandatory field trip. So I told her, and it was all good. But there were 3 people in class. There were 3 people. It was me, Steve, and Janet. And it was super intimate, super different from our normal meditation practice. And we had tea, and we had grapes, and we just talked a lot about meditation, Tibetan Buddhism, and every time I go there, I'm just so amazed by how knowledgeable Cao Laoshi is, and how calm she is, and how her perspective of the world is so much different than people who don't practice meditation. And meditation has definitely challenged me to think about things that I've never thought about before. I do sense myself being more patient, more calm, more in control of myself when it comes to emotions, compared to some people in the program. They'll get pissed off at certain things, and I'll just say, like in my mind, I'm just gonna say like that's not a big deal, you know. But I can definitely tell that it's helping me a lot, especially in terms of. This is the coolest thing. So Cao Laoshi said, in the simplest terms, meditation is awareness, and because Cao Laoshi has been practicing meditation for like 6 years, she is able to be aware when she's dreaming. So I asked her about lucid dreaming, which pretty much means controlling your dreams, knowing that it's a dream. And she compared it to Inception, so if you haven't watched it, they go into dreams, and if they want to get out of it, they give themselves something called a kick, and that wakes them up. Like they either get pushed into a tub, or they make a loud sound or something like that. And Cao Laoshi was talking about how one time she had a bad dream, she realized it was a dream, and so she wasn't scared anymore. And then also she wanted to get out of the dream, so she pictured a window, and she ran full speed and like broke through it, and when she landed, she woke up. And it's those kind of things that really make me intrigued and so interested in how strong meditation is and how strong the mind is. So in addition to just being aware, you know, at all times, her memory is very, very good. Because I gave the example of, you know, in everyday life, especially my mom, like if we go somewhere and we're walking into wherever we're going, she'll ask, oh, did I lock the door? You know, did I lock the car door? And it's those kind of things that are not a consequence, but a result of not being aware at all times. And Cao Laoshi has super good memory because although she may not be 100% aware of whatever she's doing at that time, she's probably, you know, 10 times more aware than the average person. So when she says something, when she sees something, when she does something, when she thinks about something, looking back, she can remember what she was doing because she was aware at that time. And so I really feel that there's a hidden strength behind meditation, and I think just because meditation is tied to Buddhism, it kind of gets a bad rap. Just because people don't fully understand what Buddhism is about or what meditation is about. People just say meditation is sleeping, or people think Buddha is God, but Buddha is not a person. Buddha is a state of mind. So it definitely broke down some of my stereotypes about Buddhism and meditation because I didn't know. And like Siddhartha says, you can only only once you experience it can you understand it. And another thing I like about Buddhism is that there's so many paradoxes, paradoxi. I don't know, paradox. There are a lot of paradoxes present, which really forces me to think about certain things that I've never thought about before. So it was super intimate, super close. We were able to meditate some, and I think I'm more and more I'm getting a better understanding of what I'm supposed to be doing, and being guided towards the right path, to finding truth. And I got to ask her a whole bunch of questions about my trip, and she's excited for me. She gave me a sleeping bag. So everything's kind of coming together. Really looking forward to going. Today is the 25th. So real quick, I just want to say that in America it's the 24th, and well, it just turned the 25th. But earlier when I woke up, it was still the 24th, and I was able to Skype with Mom, and Dad was at work. So you were working on your birthday, but I just want to say happy birthday. I love you. I can't wait to hear about your response to Jen, Matt, and my gift to you. And I hope you have a good day. Other than that, this video is coming up a little long. It's 11 minutes and 37 seconds right now, so I need to cut it short. But Talasha, I asked her, the number one, I guess, piece of advice she would give me, and she said, go in with an empty cup. And I said, is there anything I can do to prepare? And so she gave me 2 documentaries. This one is called 3 Teachings by Karmapa, and the other one is called Recalling a Buddha, Memories of the 16th Karmapa. And the guy who actually made this, Deanna, you're going to like this, is Greg Eller, and he was a former Silicon Valley communications consultant. And through his practice and study of meditation, he found out about the 16th Karmapa, and so he produced the film that pretty much, played a pivotal role in his success in the Silicon Valley. So I know you talk a lot about not really understanding what I'm doing, but if that will probably give you a more concrete example of why I'm doing this. But other than that, today is just, or I guess yesterday was a fun day. Really got to, oh, this is another thing. Okay, it's coming up in 13 minutes, so I have to be quick. But yesterday when we went to the Lantern Festival, a guy named Richard from Fudan, I remember meeting him orientation week, and I kind of talked to him and stuff like that. And I talked to him again today, so it's been about a month. And the greatest compliment he gave me, or the greatest compliment I've heard thus far on my trip, is that when I was talking to him, he stopped me and he said, "Wow, your Chinese has really improved." And so I just have my teacher to thank, Zhang Laoshi, 谢谢你. But it's kind of cool because it's something that I haven't really realized that I've been improving. I know I'm learning more grammar and more words, but just in terms of application, it kind of seems as if it's everyday life. But when you kind of distance yourself from other people and then meet them again, they can really see the improvement. So I'm happy for that. I was very humbled to hear that, and it's nice to know that hard work is paying off. Yeah, today I will have some things going on, but I'll leave an update later today. See you guys.